Hold on.
Wheeler.
I got it.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Katie Kapler, Katie Sklut's first life partner. And I know that may sound like a joke to some of you, but for others it was looking like a real possibility back then. So I first met Katie September 2004. We were moving into NYU's freshman dorm. And I extended the biggest olive branch in college roommate history. I let Katie pick her bed first. So it was a 3-person setup. There was a set of bunk beds and a standalone bed. And Katie intelligently picked the solo bed, and I grabbed the top bunk for some reason. And knowing the consequences of that decision, knowing that I would quite regularly wake up violently thinking, holy shit, we're in the middle of an earthquake. Only to realize that it was just my promiscuous bottom bunkmate getting busy. Still knowing that, I wouldn't change it for the world. Because in 814, in those extreme environmental conditions, the gyrating bunk bed, the carpet stains from Old English dropped 40s, Colin, you know what I'm talking about. The tub filled with our dirty dishes, because we're animals. In all that filth, in all of the sin going on, Katie and I fell in love. And we went from Katie singular to the Katies, Katie 1, Katie 2, blonde Katie, brunette Katie. And then we decided to live together for 12 years. That's 4 years longer than your average marriage. Which I know is not the right stat to quote at a wedding. But we're here. And during those 5,132 days, carefully observing this creature in her most natural habitat, I've collected little bits of information to offer her next spouse. So Mike, a few words of advice for you. Number 1, Katie has a unique sense of right and wrong, which is better left unchallenged. So normally she's an upstanding steward of the law, normally. But she also thinks it's completely ridiculous to pay for a single Band-Aid. So she'll march into CVS, grab a Band-Aid box off the shelf, take a single Band-Aid out, put the box back on the shelf, like it's her own personal bathroom cabinet, and then walk out. Yeah, this really happened.
You too?
I like to think this fierce independence, this complete disregard for public approval, comes from her grandmother Frank. Number 2, Mike, I'm just guessing here, but when you're rubbing Katie's back, apply a little less pressure and vary the pattern more. Not that we discuss these sorts of things. Number 3. This is a little tricky, because when Katie offers you her food, it's really because she wants a bite of your food. So don't answer that question honestly, just give her your food. Number 4, you didn't just marry Katie today, you married all the Skluts, all the Tobins, all 200 Kestenbaum children. Which I know sounds overwhelming, but despite the broad spectrum of personalities in the family, they all have a single common denominator of unconditional love and a genuine desire to be around one another, which is pretty awesome. I asked Katie what her favorite part of her bachelorette weekend was, and she said, it was when we drove up to the farm and we saw my mom. She made a surprise appearance, and then she had this smile, classic Lynn Tobin smile, See it right now. Just so excited to be a part of that day. Number 5. You can tell Katie anything, and she won't judge you. You won't lose an ounce of dignity. Trust me, I've tested this one. I've never had to worry about Katie reacting to the deepest insecure thought that I've had. Something stupid I've done, and I've done a lot of stupid things. You're not supposed to agree with that. I couldn't have taken the risks that I have, dropping out of grad school, starting a company, asking a boy out at the office, without knowing that she'd be there with a bag of Sour Patch, Lemon Heads, Ben & Jerry's, yogurt pretzels. I have a little bit of a problem. And last, but certainly not least, she just married the perfect person. When she first told me about the cute older guy and locations of program that starred in her dating reality TV show, Shot of Love with Tila Tequila, and it was saying things like, "Don't worry, you'll find a guy, you're hot." I was like really worried. But then I met you, and it took about 5 minutes to realize that you are so kind, so imaginative, open-minded. You're the sweetest individual. And I'm so appreciative of you being
Talk about your
in
tough
my
side later.
because you were literally the only person that's gotten through to her. So about a year ago, Katie and I took a trip to the Grand Canyon. And we're staring out at one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, this beautiful landscape. And I look over, and Katie's looking down at her phone, beaming. Mike had sent her a text. There was a picture of Mike pointing to his bed, saying, "Look, boo, I made this all by myself." I know Katie is really compulsive about tucking in the sheets, but it didn't matter. It was the fact that he had demonstrated his love, and I've been around for so many of those moments, and it can be a worthy butt grab, it can be a simple text, you just reaching over and grabbing her hand in the car. And it's in those moments that she's like this, truly happy. And it's like, finally, she gets how incredible she really is. And I can't thank you enough for that. And then there's the part that you are just so selfless, and you constantly support everyone in your life. And so I asked Ashley what it was like to be your brother. Sorry, surprise everyone. No, anyway.
Oh, that's one thing.
Michael is the best older brother, roommate, and friend anyone can have. He's always been so supportive. He's always encouraged me in every aspect of my life. And he's the first person I call when I'm looking for some advice. I admire him for who he is today. And I know he's always putting everyone else first. I'm so proud to call Michael my older brother, but even more, my best friend. To Katie and Mike, we love you so much.
Bravo! Bravo!